Hi, hello, and welcome to another video by Celeb Lounge. Now everybody knows who LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Shaquille O'Neal and Michael Jordan are, but some NBA players become worldwide famous not just because of how they play the game, but also of who they date. Take former San Antonio Spurs star Tony Parker. Everybody who follows basketball knows who Tony is. Parker won 4 NBA championships, but the moment he started dating desperate housewife Eva Longoria, he became a true celebrity. The couple met in 2004 and fell madly in love. 3 years later, the couple got married. The two had a great run at their relationship until Longoria discovered hundreds of text messages from other women and filed for divorce. She went along being one of People magazine's most beautiful women, and he went back to being Tony Parker. One of the biggest music stars in the world, Rihanna, is also a big fan of basketball, and you can see her cheering at many basketball games. Needless to say, to be known as someone dating Rihanna, you would just have to come to the terms with never having the upper hand in the relationship, and that is how J.R. Smith felt. Back in 2012, the couple were spotted out holding hands and getting cozy. But Smith, who was at the time playing for New York Knicks, is noted as being cocky and a bizarre player, often getting himself in more trouble than good, which is why this relationship didn't last. But not before Rihanna commented on his bad performance in the playoffs. She posted on Instagram that he's hungover from clubbing every night during playoffs. Needless to say, the post went viral. Dwayne Wade is definitely a basketball superstar who had a long NBA career with a long list of accomplishments that includes a dozen All-Star game appearances and 3 NBA titles. In 2007, Wade got divorced from his high school sweetheart, and 2 years later he met an actress, Gabrielle Union. The couple then took a break in 2013 as they weren't able to spend much time together, but soon realized that they are meant to be. The next year the couple got married at a ceremony in Miami and have been together ever since. It almost didn't happen as Wade became a father during the time the couple was separated, but in the end everything worked out for the best. And now a little blast from the past. This crazy couple filled tabloids in 1998. Legendary NBA All-Star Dennis Rodman got married to another famous figure from the 1990s, actress television personality Carmen Electra. In November 1999, Rodman and Carmen ran off to Las Vegas where they got married. Both of them later stated that the marriage was a big surprise even for them, and that they knew it was a big mistake from the beginning. Of course, the marriage didn't last long, and they were divorced within just 6 months. Still, their relationship drew a lot of attention from the press as they were one of the it couples in pop culture. Electra later said, "What I saw in the beginning was this gentle giant that was in a lot of pain, so in a way we understood each other. Our relationship was very passionate. When it was good, it was amazing, and when it was bad, it was the worst." But let's get back to the 21st century. This next relationship made for quite a story, but much more for the way it ended than the way it began. Australian beauty and female rapping phenomenon Iggy Azalea broke into the mainstream in 2011. Azalea quickly gained a massive following, including one celebrity athlete who played for the LA Lakers, Nick Young. They lived together in California and got engaged in 2015. But just over a year later, things took an ugly turn. Lakers rookie guard D'Angelo Russell released a video of Young bragging in the locker room about cheating on Azalea. Turns out that the other woman was his former girlfriend and mother to his son, and now mother to their daughter. Later, Young said that he felt pressured to get married by people around him. When asked did he cheat on Azalea during their time together, Young said that he tried to be faithful as much as possible. So I guess that's a no. And now we come to the family who really loves NBA players, like really loves them. The Kardashians. Blake Griffin came into the NBA as an overall #1 pick for LA Clippers in 2009. Year after that, he was named the Rookie of the Year. In 2017, Blake met Kendall Jenner. And now everybody knew who he was. Now, Kendall likes to keep her relationships quiet, especially in the beginning. She must have thought things with Griffin were at least a little serious, because she did confirm the relationship. But only a year later, the two had split. They separated in April 2018. Griffin was traded to the Detroit Pistons, and their relationship wasn't working long distance. Their people both said things were amicable. They didn't split because of any differences, and they didn't fight. It just wasn't the right time for those two. After dating Griffin, Jenner started going out with Philadelphia Sixers player Ben Simmons. She seemed to move on pretty quickly, considering she was first linked to Simmons only a month after she allegedly split with Griffin. She and Simmons didn't last very long. They broke up in September of 2018. Jenner and Simmons reconnected 2 months later, but parted again. The former Flames were spotted hanging out in December of 2019 once again, and sparked rumors after spending the new year together, and later spending time in New York City in January 2020. Her older sister, Khloe Kardashian, also has a weak spot for basketball players. In 2009, after a month of dating, Khloe married LA Lakers forward Lamar Odom. Their wedding was featured on her television series Keeping Up with Kardashians, and Odom became a household name to those who had no idea who he was. A year later, they got their own spin-off series, which was unfortunately cancelled after 2 seasons. After the show stopped, basically so did the marriage. Odom was arrested with a DUI in 2013, and less than 4 months later, Khloe filed for divorce, which was documented as an extremely hard decision for her. His addiction and alcohol got the best of him, and in 2015, he was infamously discovered unconscious and was rushed to hospital, where he suffered several strokes and kidney failure. His recovery is going well.
To Odom, oh, throws him down!
Another NBA player captured the heart of Khloe Kardashian. Tristan Thompson, a Canadian-born basketballer who plays for Cleveland Cavaliers, met Khloe in 2016. 1 year later, Us exclusively broke the news that the two were expecting their first child together. But the NBA star was caught cheating in New York City days before Khloe gave birth to their daughter Truth. The duo briefly reunited before calling it quits for good in February 2019, after the basketball player was caught cheating with Kardashian's sister Kylie Jenner's then best friend, Woods. Kim Kardashian, a lady who needs no introduction, also fell for the charms of a basketball player, and that relationship was seen by the whole wide world. Kim has been married 3 times, one of the most controversial ones being to NBA player Kris Humphries, who was then with the New Jersey Nets. No one even knew who Kris was before he popped the question to Kim. But after the two got married in a 2-part series of her show, everybody knew who Kris Humphries was. The marriage didn't last, and Kim filed for divorce after only 72 days. Kim later explained that she didn't really want to get married, but was worried what people would think if she pulled out of the wedding just before it happened. Whether the marriage was a publicity stunt or sincere, it took Humphries off the mat just as fast as it put him onto it. Thank you for watching.